This indicator can give you a snapshot of future market trend movements, and astonishingly, this indicator is quite accurate. In this video, I'll show you a new indicator that can accurately predict market price movements in the future by studying the history of past movements. I'll also provide tips on how to use this indicator to help establish the right entry points. But before we get into that, if you like videos like this, please click like and share it to benefit others. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video update. Now let's delve into our topic. To display this indicator, firstly, head to the web trading view and add the indicator to the chart. Then open the tab. Search for indicators and look for eco indicators. Select the indicator created by Lax Algo and add it to the chart. Let's try to understand how this indicator works so we can know how to use it to determine profitable entry points. Let's discuss each input in this indicator one by one. The evaluation window refers to the size of the window used to search for historical observations, similarities, or differences with prediction time. The forecast mode refers to the size of the window used to search for historical observations that are similar or not similar to new observations. Forecast construction determines how these predictions are made, and short is a setting that allows us to choose prediction inputs. Now that we understand the settings present in the indicator, let's see how to use this indicator. Here, the indicator predicts that the price will rise. This indicates there is a buy entry opportunity in this area. For that, we will enter a long position and place a stop loss at the latest swing low level. For take profit, we will target a risk and reward ratio of 1.5 times. The price then moves according to the indicator's prediction. Then here we see that the indicator predicts that the price is likely to continue the downtrend. So let's enter a short position. We will place a stop loss at the latest swing high level, and for take profit, we will place a large risk and reward ratio of 1.5 times. Now let's see how the market moves. It looks like the price gets to our take profit area according to the indicator's prediction. Although this indicator is very good, it is intended not to be used as a single indicator to search for entry points. This is affirmed by the fact that the indicator also gives false signals when we use it without adding other indicators. So let's switch to the indicator search tab and add another indicator in the chart to make this strategy more profitable. First, search for the indicator and look for the hybrid SSL indicator. Choose the indicator created by Michael and add it to the chart. The second indicator we're going to add to the chart is the volume oscillator. Search for the volume oscillator indicator. Choose the indicator created by TradingView. If the indicator display looks like this, you'll get a headache looking at it. So let's optimize the indicator settings for this strategy so that it's easy to see and understand. First, go to the hybrid SSL indicator settings and click the input tab. We're going to change the baseline length from 60 to 200. After that, we need to change the baseline type to McKinley. This is a type of moving average designed to track the market better than existing moving average indicators. Now click the Style tab and change the style settings. We're going to clear all checkboxes except the bar color checkbox and MA baseline. Now change the oscillator volume settings, go to the style settings, and we will change the color of the lines to make them more visible. And that's all we need for strategy this time. Now let me show you how we will connect all the indicators to make an accurate prediction about the direction of price movement. The first indicator we add will act as a trend direction indicator for this strategy, and the volume oscillator will help us identify periods in the market when there is high volume And lastly, we use the eco forecast indicator as an entry signal to know exactly when an entry into the market is. Now that you know how all these indicators work, and how are we going to use them? Let me demonstrate the rules for position entry. To enter a long position, the following conditions must be met. First of all, the price must touch the top of the forecast window. If we observe that situation, we will see a forecast line. This line should indicate upward, signifying that the uptrend will continue. Now we need to check the SSL hybrid indicator. The candle's color should be blue, indicating that we are currently in an uptrend. 2. Ensure we have enough market volume, we need to see the volume oscillator indicator. We will know if there is enough volume if the line is above 0. Now everything has been met. So I will anti-buy here and place a stop loss at the most recent swing low. For take profit, I will target a risk-profit ratio of 1.5 times. Now let's see how the market will move, and the market moves according to indicator predictions. Now I am going to show you a very important rule in this strategy. As you can see, here the price touches the top of the forecast window. Here it is also seen that the forecast indicates that the price will continue to rise. After looking at the color of the candle, we see that it is blue, meaning that the conditions for the SSL indicator have been met. Finally, we look at the volume oscillator and see that the volume line is above 0. This means that all conditions have been met, but here we won't initiate any positions, because based on the price forecast movement, if we set up a trade and place a stop loss at the most recent swing low level and a profit target 1.5 times greater than the target risk, we will see that the stop loss will be hit before the price reaches the take profit. So we won't open a position if this happens. Now we look at the conditions to enter a sell position. First of all, we need to see the candlestick touch the bottom of the forecast window. We also need to see the forecast line pointing down, indicating that the downtrend will continue. If we look at the color of the candlestick, we see it's red, which indicates the SSL hybrid conditions are met. The same holds true for the volume oscillator, since we see the volume line above 0 line. Now that all necessary conditions are satisfied, let's set the trade entry sell. We're placing a stop loss at the latest swing high and setting a profit target as 1.5 times the risk. As the forecast line shows, our stop loss won't be hit before the price reaches the take profit. Let's open a short position. As you can see, the trade was especially profitable. Overall, it seems like a very intriguing and complex indicator. By combining this indicator with others, we can craft a profitable strategy to use collectively. I hope this video proved useful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment.